you guys. Today's video is sponsored by Angie Queen Hair. Now they did send me their 4x4 24-inch long straight unit, and this texture is Malaysian hair. Now one thing that I noticed about Malaysian hair, y'all, is that it is so soft. Like, Malaysian hair gives you a little bit of a yucky texture, but it's still like silky in a way. Like, I really like how Malaysian hair feels. Like, you guys see how it has that like silky texture, but like also it has like a yucky texture at the same time. I really like that. Before we get into this video, you guys, make sure if you are new, you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit your post notification bell so every time I post you do not miss an update. So let's just jump right into this video.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brown. See, we been making love constantly, that's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss isn't like any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing what I'm missing. Won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off your love, I don't know how to be. Brown sugar. When you're close to me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
As you can see, this is the final look of the hair. I really love it. It is so beautiful. So with this unit, you guys, I did go ahead and bleach the knots. Now, as you guys seen, I did use some mascara to go ahead and just fill in the parts that were like overly bleached, because I did overdo it with this unit. I overly bleached it, but that's okay, because like I said before in one of my previous videos, if you do over bleach the hair, all you have to do is get some like mascara or something, like, or if you don't want to buy like mascara from Ulta or like Sephora or something, just go to a dollar store and get you some mascara, and then just go over the roots where you feel like you over bleached. And even if you over pluck, like if you over pluck too, you can definitely use mascara as well. So that's a little hack for anybody who doesn't know like what to do after they, you know, over pluck or they over bleach. This unit is a 4x4, very beginner friendly, very easy for my ladies who really don't do installs like that. And even though I do installs all the time and I'm pretty much like a pro at this, I love 4x4s. 4x4s are my favorite. So with this 4x4, you guys, as you know, you can only do a middle part. It was very easy to part this unit. This unit also comes pre-plucked. So for the ladies who don't know what pre-plucked is, which I'm sure everyone knows, but you never know, pre-plucked, basically it already shows you where to part it basically. So even though I did initially make a little bit more of a part for myself, like I plucked it just a little more to make it look more natural for me, when you initially get the hair, you'll already see that middle part in the hair, and then there's already space to where it's already kind of plucked. So if you feel like you want to leave it that way, for my ladies who are beginners, if you want to leave it already like part it the way they put it, you can, but I always go ahead and pluck it myself because I feel like, you know, sometimes the parting could be a little too tight and I need it to just look a little more natural. So as far as the middle part as well, you guys, the parting space, it is pretty far back. I would say about 5 to 6 inches, which is really good. I love when the parting space is a little far back, just makes it look like an actual part and it makes it look more natural. So that's another thing. When it's also pre-plucked and then the parting is like 5 to 6 inches back, it makes it so much easier. As far as this lace goes as well, you guys, this lace was also like a clear lace, but it wasn't one of those laces where it's hard to blend, especially because I already bleached the knots, so that made it just, you know, just easier. But this was a clear lace, but as soon as you go ahead and use your whatever glue you use, I don't know what glue everyone uses different type of glue, but since I'm using the Almighty Ghost Bond glue, which I'll put in the description box, it works really well as far as blending with the lace. But it all depends on the lace too, because just because the glue lays it down really good doesn't mean the lace is going to always lay down good. So their lace was very easy for me to go ahead and, you know, lay down. Then the baby hairs, you guys, like I stated before, sometimes like I'll overdo baby hairs just a little bit. Sometimes I make the baby hairs a little thicker, sometimes I try to make them a little thinner. So with these, I did go ahead and make the baby hairs just a little thinner this time. Another thing, you guys, this wig takes heat so good. Oh my god, like I feel like I have the best flat irons, you guys, the best flat irons, which I'll put in the description box. It did not take me long to flat iron this hair. I put my heat up to 450, so as soon as this heat hit this hair, it got straight immediately, like immediately. This hair is great, you guys. I stated before in the beginning, this is Malaysian hair, so I feel like this is a yucky texture, but it also has a silky texture feel as well. But all in all, it gives you more of a yucky texture feel for sure, but I really love it. Like, Malaysian hair is so soft. As far as density, you guys, this is 180% density, and I feel like with this unit, it's not too much. I feel like it's definitely like right in the middle. It's not too thick and it's not too, you know, thin. It was not dyed either, you guys. I didn't really follow the order that I usually do. Like, I try to dye the hair first and then bleach it, but like, anybody knows that when you wash your hair, depending on what time you wash it, like you have to wait almost a day for it to dry. Like, it takes a long time for wigs to dry if you're air drying them as opposed to like blow drying, and I don't like blow drying my units, so I didn't even feel like it. But it looks black, like it's already black, so I really didn't even have to dye it. But if you want to, you can definitely still dye this hair. As far as any tangling or any shedding, there was no tangling, nor was there any shedding in this unit. Now, you guys probably seen when I was trying to get this bulkiness down, because I have to get my hair washed and braided tomorrow because these braids are so done. But I have this big braid right in the middle that I braided last night. And when I put the wig on, I didn't think the wig was gonna be bulky. Like, I thought I braided it down pretty tight, but I guess I didn't. So I'm like, Spritz, please don't fail me now. So this is just to show you that if you have braids under your head and it's looking a little bulky, put that Spritz on there. I'm telling you guys, the Spritz, like the Got2b glue, I put that on there first, but that Spritz will hold that hair down. I am telling you. And then I put the hot comb on it. Yes, it definitely got my wig down. It was definitely just clumpy and lumpy. Like, oh my god, I was like, what am I gonna do? Please help me. You guys can purchase this hair from angiequeen.com. Now, you can get this unit, which is at 24 inches, again at 180% density. You can get this for about $230. I definitely think that it's worth it. Like I said, this unit is not too thin and it's not too full. It's definitely just perfect. This unit does also range from a 10-inch to a 26-inch. So this goes to about just a little bit below my boob, so it's pretty long for it to be a 24-inch. So if you get a 26-inch, I definitely feel like, you know, it'll be just a tad bit longer. Maybe it'll be almost to, well, I'm 5'2", so it's probably gonna go to my hip. So because this 24-inch is already below my boob, so I already know the 26-inch will be perfect. And the only thing that you're really gonna have to make sure that you do is make sure your hair is braided. Please make sure your hair, but I also adjusted the straps to make it tight. so that could have also been why too. But make sure your hair is braided, and if it's not braided, I mean, you could do what I did, use the spritz always comes through, but just make sure, just so you don't have to go through that like I just did, just make sure your hair is braided. And then there's also flyaways that you can just, you know, just spray some Got2b glue on it, or even spray spritz, and then you'll be just fine. But other than that, there is no issues with this unit. This will be the end of this video, you guys. Thank you again, Angie Queen Hair, for sponsoring this video. I love this unit. Everything will be in the description box below as far as coupons, the hair in this video, everything will be in the description box below. Also, make sure I have my perfume that I sprayed on myself. I'll have that in the description box below as well. That is my Chanel, which is my favorite perfume right now, from Dossier. So I'll have that information in the description box too, and you guys can definitely use my coupon code for that. And make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and make sure you hit your post notification bell so every time I post you don't miss an update. Make sure you like this video, comment below, share, and I will see you guys in my next one.